Lil Wayne just dropped the Carter 6 and everybody's saying it's trash. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? I go by the name of Ryan P, and today we're going to be talking about Lil Wayne's new album, The Carter 6. Now, before I listened to the album, I sat back and I just was listening to people reviews. I was waiting for people's reaction because me personally, I'm not influenced by what other people say, but I like to have people's input and I like to listen to people's reviews just so I could see if my thoughts and my opinions coincide, or however you say that word, with other people's opinion, right? So I just was like, all right. So I sat back and I waited before I listened to it, and out the gate, the reviews and the opinions and the comments and everything I heard about this album was trash. So I'm like, dang, I gotta listen to it now. So I went and I listened to it. To all of my people who do review videos on these projects and on artist music, you can't just put it in, pause, and hear it one time. You have to sit with it. You have to listen to the instrumentation of it. You have to listen to the vocals, the ad libs. You have to listen to everything that these artists put into these projects to make it what it is. Off the back, everybody's expecting mixtape Wayne. Okay, now mixtape Wayne and artist Wayne are two different Waynes. Okay, so I feel like mixtape Wayne is dog off the leash, just saying any and everything. Um, Album Wayne is a little more structured. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that that's a bad thing. So back to what I was saying, when you listening to a Lil Wayne album, you have to actually listen to everything that he's putting in there because you don't catch some of the things that he's saying off the back. You don't catch some of the punchlines or some of the metaphors off the back because they're a little more structured. Mixtape Wayne, off the back he gonna say something to make you, oh, you gonna catch it right then. But when he do albums, they're a little more strategic. They're a little more hidden. They're a little more. You have to delve deep into the song and listen, and then you'll catch it. Like, oh, it was dope. So, and then he's growing as a person, as an artist. So you can't just always expect 20-year-old Lil Wayne opposed to 40-something-year-old Lil Wayne. Create something different, and that's what hip hop is about. It's about being able to create something different. We always, as fans and the consumers, we always complain about originality, right? We always complain about we want something other than the norm. But then when we try to do that as artists, it's not accepted. I think if Wayne would have gave us classic Lil Wayne, mixtape Wayne, typical Wayne, I think people would have still been like, it's good, but we heard it before. But then when he tried to give us something different, people was like, we don't like it. It's not the Lil Wayne we know. You know what I'm saying? So I think that at the end of the day, I think it's just people have to be a little more open minded as consumers. These artists, they're in the studio and they're trying to create music that's true to them, but at the same time can please the consumer. So and a lot of people don't understand that because they think that we just as artists have it figured out. And it's like, no, it's a struggle because we're trying to stay true to us at the same time and make music where we can get a review where consumers can say, this is so good, this is classic Lil Wayne, but it's so different. I like it. It's hard to do that. You can't please everybody. And I was hoping that he didn't do exactly what he did for the Carter 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because if he gonna make the Carter 6 sound like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then I just go listen to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of doing a 6, a 7, a 8, or 9 if it's just going to sound the same as the previous? Because then if he did that, then what would y'all have said? Uh, Lil Wayne's album sound the same every time, but then when he do something, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. What's y'all opinion? Leave down in the comments below. What do y'all think of Lil Wayne's album, the Carter Six. All right, I go by the name of Ryan P. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias, and make sure you go into the description, stream my music, leave an opinion on my music. All right, I'm out. Peace.